Boxing Day morning, we're having a disco. Let's go, go, go with Rangnick's first transfer signing. Don't worry, I won't keep this going. Actually, I quite like this. I quite like this disco effect, but it might be messing up with people. So we've got lots to talk about this morning. Lots to talk about. We're on tour again. It's Christmas time, so we're on tour. We're going to be talking about Alvarez. We're going to be talking about Vlahovic. We're going to be talking about Florian Wirtz. We're going to be talking about Kamara. We're going to be talking about Romano and his tweet. Also some comments from David De Gea and Man Utd and Ralph Rangnick and the Newcastle game tomorrow. We're back. I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. Merry Christmas, you bloody prats. But I hope you've all had a good Christmas. It's still going on, and United not playing today is quite weird, actually, because it's been a long time. I can't remember the last time we didn't play on Boxing Day. So it is a little bit weird not having on Boxing Day, but it means you can just enjoy the merriment with friends and family or yourself and not have to worry about watching United today. I quite like the fact that we're playing tomorrow night. It seems to make Christmas a little bit longer because it's a bank holiday tomorrow and on Tuesday, I think, in the UK. So lots and lots of stuff to get involved in. So yes, I'll turn the light off again in a minute if people want it. If you want to turn the light off on the wall, I can't do anything about that. I can move myself across so you can't really see it. There you go. So is that a little bit annoying, the light in the background, or do you like it? Anyway, let me just get straight onto this. I want to talk off. There is a lot of transfer news to get involved in this morning. So we're going to talk about Julian Alvarez to start off with. This is. I'm going to give him a shout out again. Twitter account MEFCMPB. I saw it last night. Tier 1 Argentinian journalist. Tier 1 Argentinian journalist. You know, I really list in Argentina, because Julian Alvarez is Argentinian, saying that Manchester United can get Alvarez if they put a bid in. Now, Bayern Munich have been mentioned, not by that journalist, but effectively, if Manchester United want Julian Alvarez and put a bid in, they will get him. Now, I think quite rightly, many of you have spoken before about the similarities between this a couple of years ago with Caicedo, who ended up going to Brighton, and it was this sort of time a couple of years ago where we were going to buy Caicedo and we didn't get him. So you know, take it with a pinch of salt. But I suppose that the thing is that we are in a world where it's you just don't know. You don't know. We've got some quotes from Rangnick and De Gea and Matic about Manchester United and what's going on. And, you know, maybe we are in for Alvarez. Maybe we're linked to Alvarez because that's the player that Manchester United want to sign. Maybe, again, it's just a load of nonsense and we're not going to buy him. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. If you don't know who Alvarez is, we've been speaking about him a little bit over the last few days. Early 20s, Argentinian striker, stroke cam, stroke wide player, plays for River Plate, got a good record for River Plate. I think quite rightly he's been compared to, I think it was Levin who said it the other day, he's not been compared to Levin. You know, he's not 7 foot or anything like that, but he has been compared to sort of Pelestri as a player coming in from South America. But the difference with Pelestri and Alvarez would be that Pelestri was not playing first team football for one of the best teams in Argentina, which is what Alvarez has been doing with River Plate. He's certainly ready to take that move. Now, do I think Man United will get him? I don't know, because he could go Bayern Munich. He could end up at City. It's not the sort of signing United normally do. But the Red says there, look, do United need an attacker? I think you're talking about here is if Cavani and Martial go, which ultimately I think both of them, certainly by this time next year, I would say this time in August, will be gone. That leaves you with Rashford, Greenwood, Ronaldo. We probably do need to bring another striker in. So yeah, that definitely that would be it. Yeah, we can do this. I'll tell you what, this is perfect. Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. You know, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. You knew I was going to do it. Anyway, I had to do it. Right, next story. So Alvarez, look, he could be Manchester United's first signing. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But certainly still being heavily linked to him by Argentinian outlets, and he is Argentinian. And we don't know. And you know, you can get the negative people going, we're not going to get him. It's like Caicedo. It's just United being used again. But we don't know. This is the exciting thing. I think in a month's time we'll know. But we don't know what the world of Manchester United is now that we have Ralph Rangnick. And there's some interesting comments coming out. Let me just finish on a couple of transfers. Not even finish. Let me just wrap up a couple of transfers, and then I'll sort of half time it, talk about what Rangnick and De Gea has been saying. Because we have got this game against Newcastle tomorrow, which I'm very excited for, 8 o'clock tomorrow. And as I said, I'm quite happy that we're not playing today. There are games today if you want to keep an eye on that. I'm playing a lot of Uno, Monopoly, you know, drinking, eating, and I'm going to enjoy that. And you know, I'm quite looking forward to United tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and you know, a few days of Premier League football through this week. Burnley Thursday, bring it all on, I say. But it's interesting listening to the comments of people like David De Gea and Nemanja Matic, and David De Gea saying things like everyone's back in training now. That means Pogba's back in training. It doesn't mean he's going to play tomorrow, but Pogba's back in training, so he'll be involved at some point in the next couple of weeks. And he spoke about, you know, the training. Everyone's so full of energy and pace in training. We now need to get that on the pitch. And he mentioned the word intensity 3 or 4 times. And I think that, you know, I haven't really spoken to anybody in relation to that for a while, but I think the first weekend that Rangnick was here, I spoke to a couple of people who said that, you know, they know it's going to be hard work, but everyone's really excited. And I think that that's what we just need to see it transport to the pitch, because there's no doubt that the training we had under the previous regime is like, you know, chalk, and the training we've got under Rangnick is cheese.